Hello and welcome to the latest of our interviews with the candidates for this year's primary election in Lincoln County. Our candidate today is Rick Saul. He is a Democratic candidate for the office of Lincoln County Sheriff. A native of Lincoln County, Rick resides at Semerco. He worked out of Teamster Union Local 175 and he is a veteran of the United States Navy. He's also a member of American Legion Post 111 and has served as a Lincoln County Sheriff Auxiliary Deputy since 2007. He's been married for 33 years to Penny Robert Saul, and they have two sons, Derek and Jared. Rick Saul, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
What made you decide to run for sheriff?
Just working at the courthouse and seeing news reports, everything about Lincoln County is negative. I'd like to have the opportunity to make that change, see if I make a positive impact on Lincoln County.
Okay. What qualities do you think you'd bring to the job?
Reasoning, intelligence. I think we have I get along well with people. I connect with really well with people, and I've helped a lot while I'm at the courthouse. I think that we can, if we work together and start working to help others. I'm going around in circles here, not really making any sense. We just try to bring a positive image to the office of sheriff. Work with the girls that are there, work with our deputies, try to get some more deputies, and just get everybody working together to try to make that sheriff's department a better place to be. Make people want to come to the sheriff and talk to them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, should you be elected sheriff, are there any changes that you would make to the running of the office and the way the job is done?
Oh, I'm sure there will. It's running pretty well. I mean, we have good people in there. Janet is a tax deputy doing a fine job, and we've got Greg in there as chief deputy, he's doing a fine job. But I think we need to get change around a little more to where people have a little freer access to the office. I mean, they come in and talk directly to you, and it's how we do this without getting more deputies is going to be tough. I mean, we need to change the office. Yeah, physically we need more room for the files and everything.
Yeah,
that would help a lot. And I think it needs computer access to the deputies, to the sheriff, maybe a tip line coming in to the deputies, where we have access and we can talk to the clients more.
Okay. Now, the Lincoln Journal has reported frequently on the scourge of prescription drug abuse in Lincoln County. In what ways would you as sheriff work to help tackle that problem that has ruined so many lives in our region?
Yeah, prescription drugs and meth are really bad. I've seen it, you've seen it. I think if we work with the county commission and raise more funds, try to get some grants, get some security or cops in schools, get a first step. The teachers are first step in our young kids on drugs. They report that, transfer it to us. We go work with drug court here in the courthouse, work with our state police who are doing a great job. I mean, they're just overwhelmed. And everybody work together. I mean, 5 minds are better than one. Try to get our young ones that can have help and use help, and it'll help them into drug court, process them through, stay with them, work with them all the way through. If they can't be helped, if they're that bad off, I think we need to, like meth lab, there's small kids involved, and that's 2 or 3 times. I think we need to get them in prison and make an example of them.
And our final question, Rick. Lincoln County is currently in the midst of another election abuse scandal. The former sheriff has pleaded guilty regarding his involvement in the absentee ballot conspiracy of 2 years ago. As a candidate, in what ways are you working to restore confidence in the electoral process?
Well, I'm new at this politics, and it's rather overwhelming. I mean, there's so many things that come at you from every different side, but it's a good learning process, a good growing process. But Mr. Bowman, I know Mr. Bowman, Jerry, and I considered him a friend, but I would never have thought that would have happened. Not in a million years, but evidently it has, and that happened the election before. And from what I'm hearing out talking to people, it's kind of normal. That's normal practice for politics. And I go right back at the people. I said, that's not normal. We need a free and open process. I served in the military, and we have a lot of veterans in the county. They take that to heart. They take voting to heart. I mean, we need to be really serious about this. And the only way to straighten it up is be an honest candidate. Talk to people, just like you're talking to your interview. I missed your first one, and we actually didn't know anything about it.
Okay.
Then I seen your second, so I did the second. I think it's a great thing what you're doing.
Okay.
But the prescription drugs and what happened with this last election, it's really a scourge for our county. And I hope we can get past that and get honest people in working with me. I go out of my way to be honest. And I like to have honest people working with me, and that spreads out through the county. I've been, as far as this, and I've been one of the main people to start the crime watch throughout the county. One of them. Now, there's been quite a few of us doing it. But all those people that's in that crime watch, they're very honest, great people, and that's in every community. I mean, you go out everywhere and you see great people in the community. They want the drug stopped, they want the theft stopped, but then they start talking about bad politics and ham. And so, well, we got to get past that. Start talking about good politics and ham. Something we just got to make an example. I got to do something good if I get in office to make an example, something good in Lincoln County. One thing we get past the bad.
Rick Saul, thank you very much. That concludes our latest interview. Look for more interviews at our website www.lincolnjournal.com. Thank you.